What is going on, wrestling fans? It is Sean Stanley from the Squared Circle Digest on Sports Talk with Sean Stanley YouTube channel, talking about WWE Payback. Last night, you saw the pay per view, and I will tell you straight out, it exceeded my expectations. I did not think on paper, yes, I did think there were going to be some good matches, but overall, I didn't think the pay per view was going to be that good. I was wrong in my estimation. I was wrong. I'm sure there's others out there that hated the pay per view. I'm sure there's others out there that thought it was a perfect pay per view. But for me, I thought it was a high B, maybe even a low A. It had a couple great matches. It had a couple continuing points on some angles that they're pushing. You had John Cena brought back in. There was a special appearance. There was, the whole thing with Cody being on the Grayson Waller effect that didn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know that it really made sense after the whole thing, but at least it got a point across. We're going to dive into all that. We're going to go right down the card. So we're going to start with the first match. To me, might have been, there were probably three match of the night candidates. And this definitely was one of them. It was the cage match between Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus, finally ending the feud. Again, they thought they were going to be on the SummerSlam. They kind of got pushed back. And now watching how this match came to be, I'm glad they got pushed back. They got time on this card. They were able to go out and perform like they can, not rushed. They were given the time to perform, and it put an end to the Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, angle that they've been doing. And, the big moves off the suplex off the top rope, using the cages. Some, they used the Bret Hart, Owen Hart leg trapped in the top of the steel cage there. There was a couple other little homages that they did as well. So I think they got everything they needed out of this. And it elevated, Becky back up the card, and it doesn't hurt Trish. And the fact that they, at the end, it was Zoe Stark delivering her finish to Trish and leaving her in the ring leads you to believe that this is going to start Zoe Stark versus Trish Stratus, which I think is going to be great for Zoe Stark. So to me, the first match, again, wasn't expecting much, but then when that match came on, that match delivered. It kind of got the pay-per-view rolling for me. Next was John Cena. He kind of come out. He's the host. Said he's done everything else. He's been a doctor, prototype, and then he ended up later on in the show actually being one of behind the scenes there. He did his old forgot what the name of the federation was back in the day when John Cena did his little fake little wrestling federation, and he did the announcing. I forgot what he named, Catamaran or something like that. I can't remember maybe it was Lance Catamaran or something like that. But anyways, John Cena, host of Payback, was all over the card. They made him earn his money. Hey, you've been gone for a while, buddy. Get out there and earn your money. He ended up coming out, kind of doing his spiel. Miz comes out, insults him, says he's almost 50 years old. He dresses like a Teletubby. They go there back and forth. And of course, Cena makes himself the referee for LA Knight versus Miz. This match was okay. It delivered on what it needed to, which was getting LA Knight even more, over than he already was. And that's all actually just continuing the LA Knight train. And that's what this match did. It didn't take away from that. It added to it. And then at the end, with Cena putting his hand out, them shaking, sign of respect. I won't say a passing of the torch. No passing of the torch there. But Cena, he got Cena's approval, and respect, which I think will lead a lot to what LA Knight is doing down the line here in WWE. So first two matches in the books, both of them pretty good. One great, one good. Theory versus Mysterio. I'm going to tell you now, didn't put much interest into this match. Mysterio wins it. Him and the LWO, celebrate. It was a roll up again. And look, I don't know what they're going to do with Austin Theory, but they've got to get him into something. It did, Michael Cole kind of said Theory reminds him of a, Randy Orton type. we'll see. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if Randy Orton's coming back. I don't know what, but Austin Theory, just get him out of the U.S. title picture. Either elevate him up to the main event or figure something out with him right now. Because right now, you're wasting him. You're wasting Austin Theory. I thought that match on this card was a throwaway. The match, another match of the night, Steel City Street Fight. It was Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens against the Judgment Day of Finn Balor and Damian Priest. They did everything. They pulled out all the stops in this match, including getting dumped in the penalty box and coming out dressed up as Pittsburgh Penguins, which was Crosby and Lemieux. And, I forgot. KO went all John Moxley on us. What you doing, KO? What, Moxley? You had to be like Moxley and bleed all over the place? No, I'm not sure what happened there, but KO was Crimson Mask, shall we say. And, again, hard-hitting match, a lot of plunder. Every member of the Judgment Day got involved, and it ended up being Dom with the Money in the Bank briefcase to Sami Zayn. Get the 3 count. We have new WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions. The Judgment Day now has gold. Everybody has gold except for, I don't know what the deal is with JD McDonough, but he did get involved in this match. And so now they do have the Undisputed Tag Team Champions. And congratulations to Finn Balor, as now he is a Grand Slam champion in WWE. The only thing that, again, you have to, I believe, get KO and Sami Zayn back out into the singles. I think they're being wasted as a tag team if you're not going to use them, and they weren't using them. So to me, this made sense from that standpoint. Get the titles off them, get them back into the singles picture. If KO's going to do his KO and go heel again, or even Sammy go heel again, I don't know what they're going to do with them, but they needed to be out of the tag team picture if they were not going to make those titles mean something. To me, they are wasting away. Has Sami Zayn and KO been relevant since that WrestleMania match as the tag team champions? No. So to me, they had to get them off of them. Get them back out into the singles and have them work. Can they work as a tag team? Most definitely. Don't saddle them down with the tag team titles again, please. Do not roll it back over to them. Next up, the Grayson Waller effect with Cody Rhodes. Cody came out and did his thing back and forth with Grayson Waller throughout the Piper's Pit, the Snake Pit, the Barbershop, Flair for the Gold, all those talk shows. And then he says, he pulled a political favor, had to right a wrong. And he introduces Jey Uso. I thought he was all elite, people. But he quit SmackDown. He quit WWE. He's going to all elite. Make the graphics. Oh, my goodness. Oh, how silly of me to think a WWE superstar under contract walks out of a show, but he says he's leaving WWE and he quit SmackDown. Oh, my goodness. He must be going to all elite. Anybody check to see if his contract was expired? Anybody checking that stuff out? No. Oh, my goodness. He pops up at Payback, and now he's on the WWE Raw roster. Had his new entrance music, which was pretty good. He comes out. He basks in the glory of the crowd. Grayson Waller says something. He kicks him. Super kicks him and leaves him laying. The one thing that was lost in the thing is, which didn't make sense to me, so we'll have to see where this goes. Cody Rhodes, after he introduces Jey Uso, and the pop is so loud you barely hear him, but in the microphone he says, I hope we did the right thing. You pulled the strings. You hope we did the right thing. Going to be interesting to see how this plays out and what that means, what he means by that. Does that mean that the bloodline's going to come to Raw? Does that mean he doesn't trust Jey Uso? We'll have to see. We'll see on Raw where this goes from here. Because, again, lately, Cody hasn't had anybody to work with. Who's the next person he works with? Does he work a program with Jey Uso now? Baby against baby type thing? Does Cody go heel? We'll have to see. Jay go heel. I don't know. We'll have to see where it goes. Then you had Raquel Rodriguez against Rhea Ripley. They delivered. They delivered. Raquel did a great job on selling her knee. Rhea did a great job working her knee. Raquel with the big moves to Rhea showed she could hang with Rhea Ripley. Dominic Mysterio again getting involved in the match, kind of turning the tables. When Raquel took him out, turns into the Riptide. She loses. Kudos to the gear of Rhea Ripley, which apparently was an homage to China. So, and again, these two ladies laid it out on the line. I listen, man. Rhea has been going through everybody roughshod. Raquel became that wall that she needed to clear. She didn't clear it by herself. So again, there's going to be more to this, more layers, I believe, to this story. If you saw Liv Morgan, she tweeted out, F her up, Raquel, to which Rhea replied with a cry. I think she was crying. It was like a gif or a gif of her and Dom doing the fake crying in the aisle. So again, this is far from over, but I thought this was a great match to start with. And this could be something that can lead to more things, including a cage match, anything goes match. These two, I think, could deliver in those atmospheres as well. He had the main event. It was Shinsuke Nakamura, first time main eventing a WWE premium live event, and Seth Rollins, the world champion. So the whole thing going in was Seth's back. And of course, Shinsuke targets that back, but Seth battles back, fighting through all the injuries. The Great Muta was brought out and sat ringside to see Shinsuke's moment. So I thought added something to it. And Shinsuke was very close. They went back and forth. The match I thought was great because Shinsuke kept on the back, and got a lot of close pins. I thought Corey Graves and Michael Cole did a great job of, the little details. Like every time he kicks out, he's turning his spine, and that's going to be hurting him, and things like that. Those little details get you thinking during the match, like, oh, okay, so now it makes sense for him doing all these covers and making him kick out, and also the pain that Seth Rollins must have been going through. Seth Rollins ends up hitting the curb stomp, gets the pin, and then they go off the air. Then today, WWE exclusive, apparently Shinsuke goes after him after the match and just beats him down a lot. Apparently the crowd was chanting for Priest to come out. I believe what they did there was to see what they threw a test out to see the feeling of did the fans want to see Damian Priest cash in the Money in the Bank. And again, the crowd was chanting, "We want Priest." So maybe they've got their barometer now to see, now do they start teasing that? Now you have, again, the whole thing with Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, they versed the Judgment Day. So what I'm wondering is this, on Raw, do they implement the Freebird rule or whatever they want to call it these days? Maybe they'll call it the Judgment Day rule, where any members of the Judgment Day can defend the titles. Or do they bring JD McDonough into the group, put him and Finn as the tag team champions, and then send out Damian Priest to cash in and become the world champion? Then they have all the gold on Raw and one title from NXT. So a lot of things to look at, to look forward to. Monday Night Raw this week. So we will have also a breakdown the night after, or the morning after WWE Raw report. That'll come out on Tuesday. I'm going to try to get NXTs. Right now, my plan is to definitely hit Raw, Dynamite, SmackDown, Collision, and of course your pay-per-views. So those are my goals, to hit those more consistently for you guys, and then also so you know that I'm going to be there for you, deliver you, again, my thoughts, my opinions, make you think a little bit. If you want to hit me up at Sean_Stanley11, if you like what you hear in Sports Talk with Sean Stanley YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button, the notification button, the like button. Help me get to 1,000. If you like this, share it. If you don't, share it anyways. Yeah, go ahead, share it anyways. I almost caught myself and said, nah, don't share it. You know what? Share it anyways if you don't like it. Make fun of it. Send it out to your friends. Send it to your boy. Send it to your girl. Send it to whoever. Help me out. It is Sports Talk Sean Stanley YouTube channel. This is Squared Circle Digest. Don't forget, every Tuesday also on the Big O Radio Show Live YouTube channel. Myself, Frankie Fresco, we go live talking some wrestling every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. This Tuesday, there will be a scheduled change. I've got a high school daughter. I got to go to her open house. Things happen. It's called life. So make sure you check out. Follow me at Sean_Stanley11, and we'll keep you up to date with all the latest happenings with Sports Talk with Sean Stanley YouTube channel, the Big O Radio Show YouTube channel, the Big O Radio Show Live YouTube channel. All of them need your support, need your love. Thank you tremendously. Sean Stanley says, have a good day. We are